Hello everyone, happy Halloween. And since it's Halloween, I'm gonna take some Halloween portraits. I did some really nice face paint on my child, and after I did that, I'm like, okay, let's go out for trick-or-treating. But he just looks so cool, and I think there's really nice characters on his face, and I'm gonna have to take both photos of that. And for this, I'm gonna be shooting with two lights. So I have here the Godox DP400 Mark III, and you can already see I put here a red sheet in the front. So this is gonna give us a nice reddish tone in our pictures, gonna like give a nice contrast. And I have my Godox MS300 on top of me. So this is with the 60 centimeter softbox. I think that's the size if I'm not wrong. And I'm going for kind of like a butterfly effect. So I want to have a really nice shadow underneath the nose and the neck, kind of like, so it has a really nice cool character, shadowy, amazing. So for the camera and the lens that I'm going to be using, I have this Sony a7R III with my Samyang 50mm f1.4 Mark II. So let us start shooting because he's so excited. He just want to go and knock on those doors and get some candy. So let's just start shooting now. So I have the light, the gel light positioned this way because it'll give a nice reddish hair light on our model right here. And then this one is the one that's gonna lit up his face. So let's try with the first shot to see how our settings are all going. So excited. I think it's gonna be so amazing. So I'm going with my lowest setting, which is 132. Well, the DP400 Mark III can go all the way to 164, but I think that's fine for now. And I'm shooting at f4, okay, to have everything kind of sharp. I don't need the extra kind of bokeh depth of field thing. Oh, it looks so amazing. I did my first shot and I think my settings are very good. So both my lights are the same power, they're 132. And I just have to kind of fix my module a little bit to make everything balance. The gel light and the top light is working together very well. So it has to stand in the middle of my softbox. The reason why I'm using a really small one, it's not that small, but it's a smallest one I have, is because I don't want to light up a wider area. I just want to have all the lights concentrated on him. And the reason for the red color on my other light is that because of the face paint that it has, I want it to have more of the reddish and orange color in it. So I just want to like pop that color out. Okay. Oh my god, you can't stay still. Okay, stand straight. So I'm fixing all his hair on the side is because to make him a little bit more big on the portrait, and I want to have like a little bat wing going on. So if I put everything here, it looks kind of like flat, a little bit boring, but with this it has that touch of like artsy on it, you know, and that's what we want to do. That's what we're going for, right? Right, dear? Mm-hmm. Yes, exactly. Okay, I think that's kind of leveled now, like the same amount of hair on each side. So I'm ready to shoot now. I'm gonna move my colored light on exactly on his side, so kind of like making a split lighting effect with the red color. And obviously I have a light on the top which is kind of like mix of butterfly and split lighting. I just want to see how it will look, so I want the red to be more prominent on the left side. So I think that's about his height. Yeah. Oi! Don't stare at it. Okay, I think that's good. Let's try that. So now we are gonna go outside to do our trick-or-treating, and when we're back, I'm gonna show you quickly how to edit these images, which is actually the best part for me. So excited. Are you excited to go trick-or-treating?
Yes!
Excited.
Yes.
Show us your face, scary face. Okay, let's go.
Let's go find some decoration. The spider crawling up your face.
No,
it's gonna crawl up your face. Hello.
Well, the lantern. There you go, buddy.
Thank you.
Thank you. Happy Halloween. Give me scary face.
Happy Halloween.
So tell me, did you enjoy your trick-or-treating?
I did.
Did you get a lot of candies?
Yeah.
No. You want to do it again next time?
Yeah.
Oh, amazing. Now we're into the editing part of this video. I will quickly show you guys what goes on my editing. Okay, so normally this would take me time to edit, so I will fast forward some parts, but I'm going to explain to you what I did with them. So first, when you open the photo, it takes you to this window in Affinity, and I'm just going to do basic things like detail refinement, oh my god, my accent, sorry, and then just playing with the black point and the brightness a little bit. I kind of like it dark, to be honest, and normally in this process this is where I would fix my white balance, but since we're using a colored light, I don't need to do that because that is basically the point of this picture. So I think I'm ready. I'm gonna just press develop. Okay, I'm gonna make one copy because I never touched the original one, at least not up to this point yet. So I'm gonna make a copy. So what I would normally do is I would lift the shadows a little bit because it is kind of dark. So lifting the shadows, making it look a little bit matte. The reason for that is I want to have more details to show up in the picture, and I have a macro off filter for that, but I'm going to show you how I do that manually. So I just basically use gradient map for that, and so that looks freaky, but what you do is you only need 2 shades, and you have to find soft light, and basically on the left side just go for like a gray, very light gray color, and on the other side is kind of darkish gray, so it makes it a little bit matte. Okay, and it shows me a little bit more detail since I want it to look a little bit more painterly, but I don't want it too crazy like that, so I'm just gonna go and do it as 30%. So the next one I'm gonna do is I'm going to clean the face of my model, since I didn't really do a good job on the face paint. It was my first time trying it, so I'm gonna have to cheat and fix it on post process. Okay, so since this is like Halloween, it doesn't have to be very perfect since we want it to look a little creepy, you know what I'm saying. So we will speed up the process on this one. I've cleaned up the face already. As you can see, I didn't do much. I just fixed some parts here and there. So the next part I'm going to do is I'm going to up the color even more, so just enhance it, since the face paint has some yellow and orange tone to it. I'm just going to make it more brighter basically. So how I do that is use color balance and basically paint it again. Alright, now that's done, the next part is dodge and burn, and dodge and burn is where I usually take most of my time doing. So I'm gonna fast forward this one. A very quick tip is that only dodge on areas that already has light on them, and then burn the areas that are shadowy already. So what we're doing is just enhancing those shadows and lights with touch and burn. my dodge and burn. So the next part I'm going to do is about the color. So as you can see, my picture is overpowered with the red tone, obviously because I was using a red light. So to balance this out, I'm gonna add a little bit of blue color on here, this part of my picture. Since blue and red are on the opposite side of the color wheel, this creates a really nice harmony with my picture. So let's do that. And to do that, I'm using color balance again. So I'm pretty much done with my picture. I'm just gonna do some final touches, which is fixing the lights a little bit and sharpening it, and that's it. Now my editing is completely finished. I hope you guys enjoyed this Halloween photo shoot. What are you guys doing in Halloween? I've basically baked a lot of cupcakes today, and I did this photo shoot at the same time. My kid really enjoyed doing trick or treat, and look, I have a lot of cupcakes here. I can't wait to eat them. So if you still haven't and you want to see more photo shoots like this one, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, leave me some likes, leave me a comment below, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Okay, thank you very much. So good.